Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's Levi here, aka Dread. Now in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you guys why Eminem is the fucker, best fucking rapper alive, GOAT, king of rap, and all that shit. Now, let me see. I will kind of break this video down into about what is called why Eminem is the best rapper alive, yes. And I did kind of do some research on. First, I did some research mostly on Eminem, but then I ended up doing a few other rappers because to compare him to other rappers to show y'all why he is the best and the GOAT. Now, this is not to downgrade any greats, any great rappers out there. This thing about being the GOAT too. Um, there could be more than one GOAT. That nobody ever said that could be more than one GOAT. All this shit. I know some rappers are humbly say, "Oh, there's no ghosts and shit like that." Some rappers are just humble like that, and they just say stuff like that. And that's fine. I don't really like that though. I feel like there could always be a GOAT. Now, I'm a man who speaks facts. I don't say opinions, but if anything, what I just said right there was an opinion. So, one out of a million times I talk about things, you hear me say opinion at least one out of a million times. Because usually I do not say opinions at all. That's a fact. Like, I don't touch opinions anymore. Like, if I have an opinion, to be honest, opinions don't pop in my mind anymore because I know facts about a lot of things. Whatever I argue about or debate about with anybody, family, friend, um, someone on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, I bring in the facts. I don't say my opinions. So, in my opinion, I don't really like the. I don't like when people say it can be a goat in anything. Even some basketball players try to say it to be humble and shit. Like MJ said it before. But if you watch Michael Jordan play, his highlights, the way he acted, he was very cocky to himself. He had that little style of playing and walking and talking like, I'm the best here. Even on his own team, he had that kind of style with him. And I should do a fucking video like that. Damn, I just got the idea. It's crazy because that go talk is still happening. It will always happen, and usually it's MJ against LeBron in the go talk. And some NBA analysts try to bring in the other greats like Kareem and just to make it more malleable to talk, to make the talk more malleable. But at the end of the day, they will always compare MJ and LeBron because how they change the game in their own ways. But yeah, back to rap. The word GOAT could be applied to anything, and I think it should always be said because, like I said, anybody could be a GOAT. But I mean, they have to actually be great at what they do. They have to prove it. Like rappers have to prove it lyrically and artistically, creatively, and also based on numbers. Sales with albums, song sales and shit like that. So that's like five things. Five things that make a rapper great. Well, five things that would put a rapper into the GOAT discussion at least. Lyricism, creativity, artistic abilities, how artistic they are with their albums and shit, and creative. Album sales, and you can say song sales also. Those five things. Hopefully I remember those. I most likely will. And I'll put it, probably in the beginning, middle of the video to remind y'all, and also to remind myself, like that. That's like one of the main things. I know that if you do research on the great rappers and shit, or if you had these talks already, or seen the talks on YouTube, or whatever show y'all watch, or listen to a radio show host, you'll realize that it narrows down to those things. They don't really say it, but you realize the people they are naming has all those things. Just like I realized with basketball, the greats are somebody that brought a whole new thing to the table. Will Chamberlain, if you're a basketball fan, you know what he brought to the table. He used his size and limbs to the highest extent of his ability, or the best you could use those kind of, like, if I had those kind of the kind of length he has and his height, and athleticism all in one, I feel like I would have been like that and then some. See, he used all his everything to the best of his ability, and he was great, a great basketball player. Same with Kareem. That hook shot was unstoppable. Many basketball players said it. Many sports analysts said it, and you see it. And it's unstoppable. The way he was tall and his arms were long as fuck, and he would curve his arm to an extent and use his fingers to really go for the hoop. Like, I see why he was unstoppable. Kareem changed it to an extent. Would be the point guard and a scorer, and the way he did it, stylizing point guard, stylish point guard. LeBron, you see how LeBron changed the basketball game. Notice how all the basketball players are in the GOAT discussion because they brought something else new to the table. Or if it wasn't new to the table, like if LeBron, like let me see, if he didn't bring anything new necessarily, and these were all basketball players. If these basketball players didn't necessarily bring anything new, they did what other basketball players did, but he just did it way better, like at a way higher level. Cause like Bird, like some sports analysts like to put some salt, like try to sugarcoat it and say, oh, Larry Bird did what LeBron did too. This is why I put Larry Bird to of LeBron. No, that's bullshit. Larry Bird was pretty good or great to an extent, but LeBron was way better for obvious reasons. But that's the when you grow up watching Larry Bird and the other old basketball players, you can do nothing but say that. Same thing with hip hop. You can't. A lot of these, or most of these sports analysts, I mean not sports analysts, hip hop fans or hip hop analysts, you could say, especially when they hate on, Lil Wayne. I mean when they hate on Eminem, they like to say, they love to say, the one that hate on Eminem love to say, oh, he's not this because you can't forget about Biggie and Tupac. No, we're not saying to forget about them. No, no, no. But if I'm gonna break it down for you guys, here it is. Now, Eminem has. I gotta say this. Tupac, okay. We all know Tupac's great. If you don't know, then you have to do your research. And I heard his songs. He's a good rapper. Seems more like a great artist and storytelling than a rapper. But altogether, he's a great rapper, and he did his thing. Same with Biggie. But at the end of the day, me, I actually did my research on all the other rappers, not just Eminem, for this video. It took about 2 hours and overall, about 2 hours. I didn't expect it to take that long, to be honest. But I was really trying to get the list of the. I basically Googled top 10 rappers and just put down their most valuable and important information, like album number of albums they had, and then I finally just looked at let me see. I finally looked at how many who won Grammys and shit like that. Now that was yeah, that's basically what I did. And most of the list just had the same kind of rappers. None of them had Nicki Minaj for, I would say, for obvious reasons, but of course, a lot of male rappers are great out there. I'm not saying there's no great female rappers out there. I might just do a list. I might not to be honest. I can't even do a list on female rappers. I don't know much. Well, I know Lauryn Hill and the recent ones. I don't know any other old female rappers. Well, then Missy Elliott, I go with her too. Just like I kind of go with Eminem. So it's like I don't know. Like there's a lot more female rappers out there, to be honest. A lot more. I just don't know a lot of them. I mainly know Missy Elliott, and like I said, recent ones, Young M.A., Cardi, Nicki Minaj. There's even Iggy, who's not necessarily bad, I guess. There's a few I know, but if I was to Google it, I'd probably almost like to see a list of great older female rappers, but it's good. Nicki Minaj was on one of them for most album sales, of course. So I will say she's better than a lot of male rappers now, definitely. Back then it could be a little difficult, but I realized she only has 5 studio albums. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Tupac has, well, 5 or 2. Let me see. I'm good at what these down. I memorized it. I told myself I was gonna write it down because I memorized it. But not here I am forgetting. With Nicki Minaj. Yeah, Nicki Minaj had 5, and Tupac had 5 studio albums also. I meant to also Google how long was Tupac out for, but fuck it. He had 5. Nicki Minaj has 5. Nicki Minaj only came in. I was surprised Nicki Minaj only had 5 studio albums. Like, write in the comment section below if you also thought Nicki Minaj had a little more than 5. But her having 5 does not mean she wasn't putting on any work. She only came in 2009. Which sounds surprising as fuck. She came in 2009. Yeah, okay. Now I remember now. I remember, yeah, she did. Because I remember around when my sister was born in 2006. My sister's favorite Nicki Minaj song was that Itty Bitty Piggy song. So, yeah. She was around 3 or 4 years old. Because she was born 2006. And Nicki Minaj just came 2009. And that Itty Bitty Piggy song came around. Was on the first or second album. So, yeah, Nicki Minaj only came in 2009. With Lil Wayne. So, but yeah, back to the greats, this is mostly why I end Eminem video why he's the best rapper, but I'm just, saying some other rappers, like examples and shit. Now, the most talked about rappers, when you bring up Eminem being great, the most talked about and what other rappers are Tupac and Biggie. Tupac only had 5 studio albums and 44 singles. At first, I didn't know what it meant when they give it a specific number of singles, but apparently it means how many singles they put out. That now rappers put out singles to show, for the upcoming album. That's what it means. But yeah, he had 5 studio albums, and Biggie has 2 studio albums. I'm pretty sure Biggie, if I'm not mistaken, Biggie got killed before Tupac, or if he didn't, he just had a. When I put this, he just came after Tupac and just only had enough time in his life to put out 2. So that's one reason why Eminem is better rapper than those 2. Longevity. I know it's unfair that he died. I'm just saying, I'm putting this video all together. Overall, what else? Now lyricism. See, y'all can't forget the lyricism. You can't forget this. Eminem factually is the best lyricist of all time. That's a fact, And not even some people who like to downgrade Eminem, who like, are you being up what do you think about Eminem being the king of rap? The haters or just people that downgrade Eminem will also say shit like, might say shit like, let me see, they might like say shit like, yeah, he's a great lyricist of all time, but he's not the best rapper. Like, no. First off, the definition of a rapper is somebody who raps lyrically over a beat. So, you lose that discussion. Eminem is the greatest lyricist of all time. We see that. We see how he puts words together. No rapper has put words together like that. They were pretty good or great rappers that I saw. I watch YouTube videos on rappers who were good or great. I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice. I did. But y'all see how, like, even if you're an Eminem hater, you have to admit, y'all see how Eminem puts together words. You see how he does it. Like, you fucking see it. The way he just combines them like that. And I was younger, when I found out how he did it, I told myself, damn, if I really took rappers more seriously over the years, if I would have kept going with it, I would have, I would have been like that too. But like, if you want to, like, why wouldn't you want to put words together like he does? That was my plan all along. But then eventually I stopped rapping when I was younger, and I know somebody else was doing it. So my boy, I was like, holy shit, he's nice with it. So if you're a rapper, why would you want to do that yourself? You don't even have to be like Eminem. Be yourself, but just combine lyrics like that and have flow and all that. Like everything Eminem had something I was planning on doing and developing while I was rapping in elementary school. Basically, what I'm saying. But yeah, so lyricism definitely hands down Eminem. More albums, Eminem. So that's two. Um, more creative, more creative. I feel like Eminem was very creative with his raps. Very creative. Some might argue Biggie, but storytelling is a different story. You know, that's no pun intended. Storytelling, Tupac could be a part with Eminem, or Eminem could be a part with Tupac. I didn't hear much Tupac songs to be honest, but that's debatable. So I don't know what to put there. But Eminem is my favorite rapper, so fuck, I'm gonna say Eminem anyway. He does have more, stories to tell. Or I should say that in the beginning. Eminem has 10. What was it? 10 studio. Eminem has 10 studio. Uh, no, 12. Hold on, let me see. He has 10 studio albums and 53 singles. So he only released 53 singles, which is kind of not that much. Jay-Z released 115 singles and Tupac 44 singles within a 5 studio album, radius. Kanye West had released 137 singles and had 8 studio albums. Lil Wayne has 12 studio albums. I don't know how many singles he released, but fuck it. Oh, and Eminem is the only rapper on this list of greats that I've seen who has Grammys. No way, what's his name? Kanye West has 4 Grams, and Eminem has 6 Grams. Eminem was nominated for 7, but won 6, which is the most out of any rapper ever. That's another reason why. And he has 3 diamond songs: "Love the Way You Lie" with Rihanna, "Lose Yourself," and shit. What was the other one? I forgot the other one right now, but I'll edit this video and put it in. And what else? That's one of the main reasons why Eminem is the best rapper. She had 10 studio albums, which is 3 albums less than Jay-Z. Jay-Z has 13 and nominated 11 Grams, but 1-0. The plaques though, holy shit, I'm gonna look for the plaques. How much plaques does this nigga have? Let me see. I'm gonna look this shit up because I forgot to look that shit up. I have the tabs open on this phone, but I'm looking at my other phone. So I want to close the video. If I do close the video, I just start again. Fuck it, not that serious. Not start over again, but start again from the fresh set. So yeah, Eminem has 10 studio albums, 6 Grams, nominated for 7 Grams, and the best lyricism, best storyteller. But one thing Jay-Z has over Eminem though, which is why Eminem looks up to Jay-Z to an extent and is admired by him. Admires Jay-Z because Jay-Z has been going on for a long time and he's consistent. Jay-Z is one of the only rappers, or the only rapper who put out great consistent albums. All of his albums would look had positive reviews. Eminem's albums didn't. And Eminem, the best excuse for Eminem, which is true, was him being on drugs, to be honest. But yeah, I'm not gonna bash Jay-Z though because Jay-Z isn't a great artist and he's a very good rapper. Oh no, you could say great rapper also. He said some shit also that used to be like, wow, he's nice. Let me see. So, oh yeah, Kanye West. I know I said this earlier yet, but Kanye West has 8 studio albums, which is dope also. It's crazy, these rappers have only a few studio albums. There are times I feel like it's more, but that's actually a lot. But not that. Also, let me. I should do a video on Nicki Minaj soon. But I will say this about Nicki Minaj: she does have, she doesn't have. Even though she only has 5 albums, she did only start in 2009, and ever since then, within a 2-year span of each other, she's been releasing albums. So 2009, one album, 2012, another album, 15, another album. Then you guess it, 18, Queen. The Pink album, and then Reloaded, some shit. I forgot the names, but yeah, that's her. Hold on. Now, on the Billboard list, which artist, which rapper has the most plaques? I was looking up. On the Billboard list, you see what's his name? Billboard list of top greatest rappers of all time. Jay-Z's in front of Eminem. I think Eminem's 3 or 2, and that's fine because they only put that because consistent albums was great. Basically, that's the main reason. Everything else Eminem has, most album sales. The list of most album sales, a few rappers are on there, including Nicki Minaj, but Eminem's MMLP too. No, MMLP sold the most, like the most, and all the albums combined on that fucking list. So that would never change. Which albums had the most plaques? And I did a video. You find it soon. About Lord Jamar calling Eminem a culture vulture and saying he's not the king of rap. And even I think there's a video on YouTube I saw. I didn't watch it though, but I saw they like agreeing with Lord Jamar saying he's not the king of rap. And no, he is the king of rap. You can't lie about this shit. You can see why Eminem is the king of rap. Like, look at his fucking accolades. Like, he was nominated for 7 Grammys and won 6. No other rapper has even fucking. Let me see. No other great rapper besides Kanye West has Grams. Kanye West has 4 Grams, nominated 5. Lil Wayne has 0 Grams. He was nominated, I think, 5 times too. Jay-Z nominated 11 times, won 0. The rest of lyricists of all time, Eminem. Storytelling capabilities is awesome. You can tell a story, but you can tell storytelling capabilities is awesome because of Stan. He because of that fucking song. Even my mom said my favorite Eminem song, I would say, is the one where he talk about his fan, Stan. I think it's yeah. Most likely her boyfriend put it onto that song, but yeah, even she knows about that fucking song Stan. So it's like Eminem is the king of rap for that main reason. He's a better rapper than Biggie. If Biggie was still alive, lyrically and rap speaking, you could put them together for great reasons. Yes, I see why. But Eminem would still surpass Biggie for a great reason. Because that nigga Eminem is nice. He's the beast. Like, he still do on the track with Jay-Z. And then, this is the reason why Eminem said the only person I'll put in comparing me to myself and I say I'm alike is Royce the 5'9". He said that respectfully to his friend. Oh, but yeah. Almost platinum, yes. I should put diamond too. Billy Joel. Okay, yeah. I don't know my most platinum, but most gold. I might look at most gold. I might put some pictures here and there in this video to show, some comparisons, but yeah, like, people like to say, I love how people say he's not the best, but he's a great lyricist. Yes, he's not the best. No, like, what else? What else are you trying to take away from Eminem? He has many accolades. He has 3 diamond songs. The only rapper that has 3 diamond songs, for God's sakes. And this was recently. He has 3 albums. He has 107.8 certified units sold. It's like, what do y'all... And then he released, and then my other video that I uploaded before this, he released a Kamikaze only 8 months after Revival. Like, he's on his shit, my nigga. Like, he has over 1 billion streams on Spotify, not more than Drake, of course, but he's one of the top 5. He's on the top 5 list of most streams in 2018, and his albums became the most streamed albums ever on Spotify. It's like, why do these people keep saying he's not the king of rap? Like, no, he knows how to put words together perfectly. Greatest lyricist, you put that together with greatest, putting words together perfectly. Great storytelling. Great rapper. The way he switches it up. And he said on one of the songs like Kamikaze, somebody mailed him something to remind him to go back to the MMLP days, whatever. And he said no, because then I would be a fucking clone of that same person. He wanted to be something different. Revival is very, very different from MMLP2 and MMLP. And that's a great thing. It's not bad. Because at the end of the day, I know Eminem's going to come out with more albums in the future. When Revival came out, people bashed it because I Walk on Water. Joe Budden started that bullshit. But I didn't get mad. I sat there like, damn, people really bashing Eminem. What the fuck do all these people? Wait for this album to come out. But guess what? The album still did pretty good overall. It really did. I don't have the info down on how many units it sold, but it sold enough units to also be compared to boost them up for most albums sold in 2018. Yes, the most albums sold in 2018. That nigga, that 45-year-old, not Jay-Z, Eminem. That's why he's the best rapper. Like y'all, even the haters had to say no. Let me listen to him, and they tried to find something to just critique him about. And then so he did that verse on Rainy Days. The verse on Rainy Days was good. It was that first two bars that was people were bitching about. Like, oh, it was just not. Now I bet you those people on Twitter that was bitching about those first two bars or few bars, whatever, on Rainy Days. Rainy Days is a song, Boogie song, where Eminem's co-signs. Boogie features Eminem on his album, Everything for Sale. If you didn't hear that yet, but yeah, those they probably not Eminem fans. They probably just somebody who wants to critique Eminem to find something to critique him about and say, you know what, there's something we could complain about and put on Twitter to get all these. No, that those bars were not bad. Like I heard worse bars from Eminem, or worse verses from Eminem that's better than that. And compared to those bars, like he just said in another video, he did a song with T.I. that I feel like wasn't that good. He just did it just to do it. And people don't talk about that song verse he did. But the bars wasn't that good. It was just funny. Fuck it, it happened. That's it. People just going off. Like, oh, he ruined his legacy. He's not ruining his fucking legacy over those two bars. He has too many fucking accolades. At the end of the day, if he releases another single freestyle, you gotta go listen to it. Some smart ass man say, oh, he redeemed himself. Y'all gotta listen to it. I know y'all are. Like, y'all gotta stop that bullshit. But that's one of the main reasons why. That's one of the main reasons why Eminem is great. Like even though his revival was looked down upon, it was very different. He's an artist. Like he made that shit very different from MLP too, and the other album and Recovery. How do you do that? Sometimes I wonder myself, how the fuck did Revival so different? You know, Revival is basically like the song White America. Like a woke Eminem. That's basically what it is. Like the whole album is a whole White America song, basically. And he still added some little shady and Marshall Mathers, Eminem type of shit. The whole album I would say was a Marshall Mathers type album, a little bit of Eminem, and then like two shadies. But at the end of the day, it was different. It was a great album for different moods. That whole album was for different moods and different times. I could wake up and listen to that song with different moods. Walk on Water, Believe, lyrically going off, rapping flow, awesome. Then Close Septic. Then he goes, then Unstoppable. I think like all these songs were just put together perfectly. It was good. It was a great album. It really was. And then Kamikaze came out all shady. If you haven't noticed by now, he did an all shady kind of album, a mixtape with Shady XV, Vegas, a whole 5-minute freestyle, no chorus. What's the other shit he did? You know, he Kings Never Die. It was like it was a whole Eminem album, mostly Eminem. No Shady on Marshall Mathers, but Shady also did Raw featuring Royce 5'9", Vegas featuring Royce 5'9", Right For Me, kind of like a Shady and Eminem put together. Right For Me was on the Shady XV, I think. Yes, it was on Shady XV because Vegas and Raw was on the Southpaw soundtrack for the movie Southpaw. But Right For Me was on Shady XV, the mixtape for the 15-year anniversary of Shady Records, whatever. Yeah, Shady Records. But he then won the award 2010 for getting a total of 15 Grammys in his career. It says he has 15 Grammys in his career. 2010. For real? Damn. Wait. Okay, so he was nominated for 15, I guess, and won 6. Damn. Eminem was nominated for 15 Grammys and won 6. It says right here. And Eminem has one 10 number one albums on the Billboard 200, including the one we did with D12, 14 million tracks and 49.1 million albums in the United States, sold all those, and 100 million albums worldwide. Like Eminem does this shit, man. Y'all gotta stop. Now after this, I'll do a video on why Nicki Minaj is still the best female rapper alive and why she's still the queen of rap. Some people say Cardi B already is. Cardi B is a great rapper. No, make no mistake. My favorite female rappers are Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, female rappers. But then again, I can't forget Young M.A, who's a great rapper also. But Nicki Minaj and Cardi B definitely. Yeah, so I do a list on that. I mean, I do a video on Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. So versus type shit. But it'd be mostly a Cardi B type. I mean, it'd be a mostly Nicki Minaj video, but Cardi B will give her respect, of course, because she's doing her thing. I'm not gonna hate on her. A lot of people hate on Eminem. I mean, Cardi B gets some hate here and there on Instagram and shit, but not much as Eminem. Eminem's getting a lot of hate because he has so many haters, and people wanted to see him fail, but he's not. He's just not. Like, he just recently became the only rapper to win 3 diamond songs, according to the RIAA, Recording Industry Association of America. They're the top dogs for giving out awards, gold and platinum plaques. And he has the most sold, most units sold, like I said, which is part of the 3 diamond songs, even more than Drake and Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's getting the most streams, but he's not getting that much units sold compared to Eminem. Not even close. He has, like I just said, Eminem has 107.8 certified units sold. Drake has about 55.7, and Lil Wayne has about 51 point something. Not that much units sold compared to Eminem. If streaming wasn't that worldwide right now, Drake wouldn't be at the top that much, to be honest. He wouldn't. And I'm not bashing him. You know, streams are awesome, of course. People rather stream shit for free rather than buy it, but it is what it is. That's a fact. If streams wasn't a lot right now, or that popular, Drake wouldn't be that. Eminem would be on top when it comes to units sold, and units are album equivalent sales. So if there wasn't an ability to buy music off Apple Music and Google Play Store, Eminem would have the most would have 107.8 albums sold. As an Apple physical sales, basically is what units are. They put in units now because people are buying shit off online. So that's how they sum it up with all the how much albums would have been sold if it was purchased physically. But even then, in 2018, he has the most albums sold, including his back catalog. And back catalog means his previous work, which was Revival. So he's there already. That's why this is one of the main reasons why Eminem is the best. Like he's an artist. He adopts to it. Like he said before, I'm not a rapper. I'm an adapter. He adapts to the generation. He did a revival for he saw how the generation was fucked up with Trump and everything. He did a revival for that. And some people bash him for it, but he made a lot of great sense on the revival song. A lot of great points. He was there. He to pay attention to what's happening in the world. And then he did Kamikaze to go against the critics and the mama rappers, because we all hate I hate mama rappers, and a few other people hate mama rappers out there. So why in the comment section below if you hate mama rappers? You don't want to hear that bullshit. Please give this video a thumbs up. Do not forget to like this video if you love Eminem and if you're an Eminem fan, and if you support Eminem 100%. Besides the fact of his most negatively talked about bars and rainy days, whatever. But please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to at least 10 subscribers by the middle of February. But we're already almost in the middle of February, so I'm going to say 10 subscribers by February 28th at least. And then at least 20 by the middle of March. But yeah, please give this video a thumbs up. Do not forget that, people watch my videos and shit, and it seem to forget to give it a thumbs up sometimes. But please give the video a thumbs up, share with all your friends and family, and share on Twitter with all the Eminem fans. Even MGK haters could look at this video and see what they say. Write in the comment section below your favorite Eminem song and album, and I'd love to see what you guys say. I might do a review on that too, cause I heard a lot of Eminem songs, even his past works, but you know, I might have missed one, or I might have missed a few important things he said on those albums and songs also, to be honest. But yeah, do that for me. You know, write in the comment section below. Let's have a conversation with the whole Eminem fan base, the music fan base in general. Cause I listen to all kinds of music, R&B and shit, and I'm open to any artist like Billie Eilish, Lil Wayne and shit. I love a lot of music artists out there. My favorite rapper is just Eminem, and I would defend him because he has one of the most haters right now. So that's it for this video, pretty long video, but hope you guys still with me to the end. If you did, thank you, and subscribe to the channel, share on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. I will put my social media info in the description below, and I will put probably a couple websites where I got this information from. Other than that, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. Peace.